Okay, here is the hotel lobby. That's the front door where you come in. There's where you register and check in and get your room key. If you come around the corner here, there's elevators up to the rooms. I'm on the second floor. There are 14 floors total. I met a kid in the elevator who was on the 14th floor. He said it was pretty awesome being up so high, but I'm only on the second floor. Here is the hotel bar where I had a rum and coke. It was $8. I will not be drinking here again. There's a little coffee bar area. There's the pool area. I haven't been out there, but it's full of middle-aged farts who talk about metal building stuff. There's the hotels. They have one restaurant, which is closed right now. They have one snack bar area where you can get sandwiches or pizza slices or chips or whatever. It kind of resembles a little airport snack bar gift shop thing. And then we come right down here into the area for conventions and stuff. And this is Nucor's. Nucor has it for this weekend. There's their main sign. And then they have set up all kinds of showing off their stuff. Over here on the left side is a little bit of their standing seam metal roof. That shows how it's put together. Over here is some of their machinery for light gauge steel, which is like metal wall studs and stuff like that, and their machines that roll them out. These are pretty cool. The metal channel has to feed in. Now in real life at the factory, this plastic's not on it. That's only for here at the show. And the metal beam would slide through there, and it goes through these roller wheels. It starts out like a flat piece. Oh, well, it probably starts on this end. Yeah. Here's a roll of the flat metal. See, it's just flat. You see that? When it rolls through here, first it hits one roller, and that bends the sides up. Here and here. And each roller it goes through adds a little different shape. You see this sheet metal going through there, the edges are folding up on this side and on this side. There's the sheet metal. It's almost finished to shape. The sides are curled up and it has two beads in the middle. That's what these wheels did. These wheels add the beads in the middle. You can see down there on the metal. It goes through here and this flattens it out. And it keeps going through. It goes through one more wheel that sets the final shape. Make sure the metal is straight. See, the sides are rolled up on the left and on the right, and the two beads are in the middle. Oops. Then it goes through this part, punches holes in it. So when it's all done, it looks like this. The holes are there so that when people build the house or build the wall out of studs, you can use the holes to run your electric cords to the plugs or your plumbing pipes to the sink or that kind of stuff. And then it would come out the other end when it's all done. It would come out right here. Here's another one. It's the same kind of machine, But you see it makes a different shape of stud. This kind is called hat channel. I don't know why. Maybe because it looks like a hat. But it works the same way. The flat metal goes in this end, and it goes through several different rollers, different shapes here. You see it starts folding the metal down. You see folding the metal down and making edges. And each roller it goes through folds it a little bit more and a little bit more. This one folds the sides all the way down. You can see the left side and the right side. And the last roller is just to flatten out the top here so it comes out straight. And here's the whole punching section, and then the metal would come out right here. And it will look like one of these. They also have a little metal building set up as an example. So you can see their color choices, and you can see how the wall is built with the metal studs. And then the sheet is put onto the outside with screws. The screws go into the metal studs. Here and there. Now they have another section here that shows their big structures. They put in the steel beams. These are called I-beams because, or sometimes called H-beams, it doesn't really matter, but most people call it I-beams because the shape, you got a bottom side, you have the web in the middle, and you have the top side. So the shape is like a capital I. That's why it's called I-beams. Then, underneath the roof sheets, if you could pretend this was a building, it would have roof sheets and wall sheets on it, but it doesn't. It just shows the skeleton, like this. That's showing a real building skeleton with the beams and then all the purlings on it, and the sheet would go on top of those. These kind of beams are called trusses. They're very lightweight because they're not solid metal. They only have little pieces of metal that are all welded together into a frame. It makes it pretty strong. And they have some more sign-up areas, and you can look at their software. They can give demos and show you how it works. And then the room I'm about to go in is the big trade show room. They have all kinds of stuff in here. They have all different kinds of tools for working on the roofs, putting the sheet together. They have different kinds of safety gear and straps, so when the workers are up on the roof, they can wear a harness and they can be strapped in. This book is called Your Nerve, Our Gear, and it's all about their safety equipment that the workers can wear. They have gloves and hard hats. Oh, see, sitting in the chair is a real safety harness. This is a winch. If you bolt it to the roof, you can hook your safety harness up to this cable, and someone can run the winch and it can pull you up. It's pretty cool. This shows kind of how a railroad track section works, but it's for crane rails. If a building has a big crane in it, it would sit on this top of this rail just like a train wheel, and it would roll each direction. So anyway, this is just a room with all kinds of stuff. Here is little pieces of rain gutter. A straight piece and a curved piece. You know where the rain gutter would go, right? It would go up by the top of the roof to catch the water. What else do they have? Oh, here's a kind of roof panel that has a skylight built in to let the sunlight shine through. They also have some other types which are kind of translucent, you can see, so the light can shine through. They're not clear, but they're translucent, which means the light will come through some. Here's some different tools. Oh, here's catwalk, which is what you use on the roof. You can kind of make like a sidewalk on the roof. Here's a picture I'll show you. All the blue stuff is solar panels on the roof. Well, workers need a way to get up there and check on it, you know, replace broken ones and stuff like that. So here is a walking area up on the roof, and they made it out of this stuff. It has little bumps so you can get good traction with your shoes and it won't be slippery. That's for safety. Here's a lot more parts. This is the kind of thing that you mount things to the roof with. Here's a little piece of the roof panel, and you would use a bracket like this if you were going to mount the roof walkways, or if you were going to mount anything, you would use those brackets. Occasionally, yeah. Oh, an insulated panel machine. How are you? I'm just making a video to send home to my kids.
Good. Well, this is a big sucker.
Oh, wow. So what does this machine do? Holy moly, it's like a giant suction cup.
It's exactly what it is. And then when you get done, you pick it up and put the panel on the roof or on the wall.
Oh, so you can use it like a handle wherever you want, right?
You take this and you attach it to the panel.
Yeah.
4 pads, and then you pick up a 35-foot panel and put it on the wall.
So you can rig to this.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, and this can, I see. Pretty impressive. So you hang the whole unit right from your crane.
Yep. Or forklift.
Or forklift, yeah. And you get 4 pads with it.
Yep. It comes to you in a box like this, and you drag it out, put it all together.
Oh yeah. So that thing, it comes in this box. You can have it in the back of your truck.
Yep.
And go to the job site.
Yep.
I've got a 10-year-old and a 9-year-old boy.
Oh, and they'd love to see this work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Stuck to that panel like that, picks up a great.
Oh, there's a picture.
40-foot panel.
There's a picture.
Yep.
It shows the suction machine.
Yep.
Attached, hanging from a crane, and they use it to pick up the big roof panels and carry them to the roof.
That one is that system right there is 10,000 feet, and they put 10,000 feet on in one day.
Oh wow! Well, that one's got 6 suction cup feet, doesn't it?
But that's a 35-foot panel.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
And if you're doing the estimating, doing 10,000 feet in one day with 5 guys is not something you would expect to do.
Right. That's a lot.
And then to release it, see it blow off there?
Oh, can we do that again?
Sure.
See it sucking down, sucks down and sticks.
Yep.
Now let's see. Boy, it's really stuck on there.
Oh yeah, it won't come off.
All right. And then we let the air out.
Yep.
Or we let air in, actually.
Yes, exactly. We're blowing air back in. See it rise up?
Yeah, it rises up and it's not stuck anymore. Like a giant suction cup.
Yep.
Wow.
Only 4 of them.
Well, thanks.
My pleasure.
I appreciate it. That's pretty cool. I certainly will. All right. Fantastic. All right, second row. This area is not really open yet, but they're just letting people walk through. Oh, here's different kinds of insulated panel. Instead of regular wall sheet, if you want, you can use insulation sheets. See, it's about 1 inch thick and it's got foam. Can you see it? It's got a kind of foam in the middle. It helps keep your buildings warm. It comes in different textures, doesn't really matter. Here's some other kind of tools. Oh, not tools, different kinds of fasteners. You got rivets, self-drilling screws. These are rake angle screws. They're just used for the trim. Here's a chart that shows some different kinds of screws in different sizes. And each one has a different use. You know, like when we were looking at the insulated panel or the roof sheeting or the wall sheeting, it depends how thick they are. You may use a shorter screw or a longer screw. And a lot of these screws, if you see, let me find one. Okay, it looks like a screw, but if you look carefully at the end, it's hard to see in my video camera, right? It has like a drill bit tip right on the screw. So you don't have to drill a hole first. You put this onto your screwdriver and you start drilling it in and it goes right into the metal. It saves you time because you don't have to drill a hole first. I don't know what these are. Edge kit, edge grab. I don't know what this does.
That's just what I've got, and I've got short sleeve shirts.
See, most of these things really won't have their stuff out and won't have people here until tomorrow morning. Really just only walking through here because I've got a name tag. Oh, you want to see my name tag? Hold on. Chris Plyler, Lloyd Plyler Construction. Now, it also has my agenda, all the things I'm going to do for 3 days, and it also has in here a yellow card because they're going to give away some door prizes. The yellow card has a number. I don't know what number I am. Oh, I'm number 474. And also they're going to have an auction, and you would hold up your card if you want to bid on things. Here's some more screws, fasteners. Screws and bolts and nails and all this stuff, they're called fasteners because they fasten things together. Not much more over here. These booths are still empty. I guess the people are going to come fill them up in the morning. Boy, here's some big different kinds of bolts. Structural bolts. The big bolts are what they use to bolt the I-beams together. Well, that's about it. They don't have a whole lot out yet. Oh, here's some more insulated panels. Really thick ones. That's about 2.5 or 3 inches thick, maybe. Just 2 inches here. They each have a different name. This one's V-line because it has little V grooves. This one's called wave line. Can you see? It has a little bit of a wavy top. The one called impression has a bumpy top. Now, when would you use the very thick insulation? Well, we're trying to build a building in Oklahoma right now, which is for peanut storage. That's right. They store thousands and thousands, millions of boxes of peanuts. And the whole building is like a giant refrigerator. They have huge air conditioners in there that really cool the whole building down to like 40 degrees inside. Well, if you don't have good insulation, you are going to waste a lot of electricity running those giant air conditioners. So you really need to have good insulation on your building. That's about it. Okay, this got a lot longer than I expected, so I'm going to let you go. I hope you have fun watching. Bye.